Welcome, my dear students. Now I am going to continue with my grammar and composition class. In the previous class, I have taught you the use of indefinite article a or an. Now I am going to take the class about the use of definite article the. So let's go to the use of definite article the. Use of definite article the is used at some places, which places there it has to be used, which places it has to be used. Let us see. Definite article is used when we talk about a particular person or thing or one already mentioned earlier. When we talk about a particular person or thing or one already mentioned earlier, that is clear from the context, as the book you want is out of print. So that means the book, the particular book someone wanted, he goes to bookshop and inquires. So say there the salesman says, the book you want, that means the particular book. In that case, the article is used, the book, the book. You have some confusion about pronouncing the and the. Both are in use. I'll tell you when to use the or when to use the as pronunciation. Okay. Now here you have to pronounce the book. Here the book you want. Why do you pronounce the as the? Because the next word begins with consonant sound. The next word begins with a consonant sound. As in case of indefinite article, I thought you know there where to use and where to use. I told you know. The same way here also you have to use the pronunciation the or the when the next word succeeding word begins with the consonant sound. When you pronounce that, there you have to pronounce the as the. When the succeeding word after the article, definite article, begins with a vowel sound, there you have to pronounce that the spelling as the. You are familiar with WWE, you know? There, they used to pronounce the rock, the rock. That means he is the only person, the rock. Or begins with here, then the undertaker, they say. Huh? Remember it? I have taken this example because it goes effectively into your mind. Okay? Then next sentence is, let's go to the park. To the park means which park? The park, it is already known. The park that is already decided to go there. In that sense, it is already decided or you have known it already. That is the meaning. Next sentence is, the girl cried. That means the girl cried means here the girl already known, already mentioned earlier. The girl cried. Otherwise, if you don't know that girl, if you see that girl, if you observe that girl for a first time, you may say, a girl cried. The girl was orphaned, like that you can say. Okay, a girl cried when you see. Then previously mentioned girl, so if you refer to the same girl, then you say the girl was an orphan, like that. Okay, let's go to next page. Here, when a singular noun represents a whole class, then though is used. When a singular noun, for example, here in the first sentence, cow is singular. Okay, here the cow is a useful animal. The cow is a useful animal. Note the use of indefinite article also here. A useful. A useful means here useful word begins with the consonant sound. You know. Therefore, a useful. Here the cow. The cow. Here you can also say a cow is a useful animal. It also represents in general. You can use both. A cow is a useful animal. Previously I mentioned that a cow is a useful animal means any cow, all cows. In the same sense, you can also use the cow. So don't be confused. A cow is useful animal in the general sense, it is okay. The cow is useful animal in the general sense, it's also okay. Some exceptions are there. Note it down. Note it down. Next sentence is the horse is a noble animal. The horse. Here, singular noun horse represents the whole class of horses, whole species. So it is the horse. In the same way, the cat. The cat loves to confront. Cats always confront. They love to confront. No. The rose is the sweetest of all flowers. The rose. The rose is the sweetest. Here, in particular. The rose in particular. That's the meaning. The rose in particular. In that sense, you have to use the rose is the sweetest of all flowers. The banyan is a kind of fig tree. The banyan is a kind of fig tree. Particular tree. Which tree? Banyan tree. The banyan tree. The peepal tree. The mango tree. If we use only tree, it applies generally. So a tree. But here, the banyan tree, the peepal tree. That means you are mentioning a particular tree. Okay. Then let's go to next thing. The two nouns, man and woman. Man and woman. So note the pronunciation, man and woman, not the woman. Okay. Here the two nouns, man and woman, are used in general sense without any article. Man and woman don't take article. It is in general sense, they don't take article. But nowadays they use a man and a woman. They use. Let it go. Exception. Okay. Next thing is before some proper names. Some proper names. Before some proper names. Usually we don't use the article before proper nouns. But in these cases we are going to use definite article before a proper noun. For example, names of oceans and seas. Example, the Pacific, the Atlantic, the Black Sea, like that. Oceans and seas. Next, B, rivers. The Ganga, the Kaveri, the Nile, etc. etc. The Ganga. That means when you use the article the before the word Ganga, it refers to the river, not the girl. Okay, if you don't use the article, definite article the before that, it refers to a girl in India. It is an Indian female name. The Kaveri, the same way. It refers to a girl without article. The Nile, the Nile is a river. So, before the names of rivers, seas, oceans, and canals. Canals means great canals. The Suez Canal, the Vishwesvaraya Canal, etc. Vishwesvaraya spelling, note it down, not IAH, not IAH, Vishwesvaraya. Note it down because it is very important personality in uh, not only in India but in the world. So, note on the spelling for your sake. It is my general advice to you. Vishwesvaraya Canal, etc. Then names of deserts, the Sahara, the Thar, etc. The Sahara. If you say the Sahara, it refers to the desert. Otherwise, Sahara is a company, in India it is there. So it is a multinational company. It is there in India. So it refers to the company if you don't use that proper the article before that. Let's go to next. Groups of islands. Names of groups of islands are preceded with the definite article. The how is it? Example: West Indies, the Andaman and Nicobar, the Lakshadweep, etc. The West Indies. The West Indies. The is missed there. The article is left there. Oversight. Adjusted. The West Indies, the Andaman and Nicobar, the Lakshadweep, etc. etc. Okay, groups of islands, archipelagos we say. Groups of islands, we call them archipelagos. You know that. Next, the names of mountain ranges. The names of mountain ranges. The Himalayas, the Alps, etc. The ranges. ಹಿಮಾಲಯ ಶ್ರೇಣಿ ಪರ್ವತ ಶ್ರೇಣಿಗಳು ಅಂತೀವಲ್ಲ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ರೀತಿ ಇಡೀ ಪರ್ವತ ಶ್ರೇಣಿ ಉದ್ದಕ್ಕೂ ಅನ್ವಯಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ಈಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಅರಸೀಕೆರೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಮಾಲೇಕಲ್ ತಿರುಪತಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಇಟ್ಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್, ಸೊ ವಿ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಯೂಸ್ ದಟ್ ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್. But just like that, the series of mountains are there. So ranges. Therefore, it is called mountain ranges. Series of different mountains are there. Next thing is a few countries with the names of republic and kingdom. Some countries have the names republic. For example, GD or we say GD or abbreviation capital G, capital D, capital R. That refers to Germany, German Democratic Republic. The GDR we say the German Democratic Republic, like that. So we use that. A few countries. Um, I have not completed the B item. The names of mountain ranges as the Himalayas, the Alps, etc. Alps ಕೂಡ ಇದೆ ranges. Himalayan ತರ range. ಸೀರಿಯಲ್ ಬಂದರೆ a few countries with names of republic and kingdom. Kingdom ಯಾವುದು ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋದು? United Kingdom, the UK, the UK, you say the United Kingdom, the Irish Republic, Republic, IR ಅದು ದ ಐ ಆರ್ ಅಂತ ಐರಿಷ್ ರಿಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಐರ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ರಿಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಆದಾಗ ಇಂಗ್ಲೆಂಡ್ ಅವ್ರ ಕೈಯಿಂದ ಕಿತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ ಅದು ಐರಿಷ್ ರಿಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಐರ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಕಾಲೋನೀಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಅದು ರಿಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಇಂಡಿಪೆಂಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅವಾಗ ದ ಐರಿಷ್ ರಿಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ದ ಯುನೈಟೆಡ್ ಕಿಂಗ್ಡಮ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್ ಯು ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಯು ಕೆ ದ ಉಕ್ರೇನ್ಸ್ ದ ಉಕ್ರೇನ್ ಕೂಡ ಅದೇನೆ ಉಕ್ರೇನ್ ಅಥವಾ ಯುಕ್ರೇನ್ ಎರಡೂ ಥರ ಪ್ರೊನೌನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಆಮೇಲೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಅದು ನಾವು ದ ಉಕ್ರೇನ್ one more country is left because of the space sorry like that Russia was also having that the article with it when it was a Soviet Socialist Republic. It was previously it was the USSR, the USSR, capital all USSR, but it has been split into many countries. Now it is no more the USSR now. USSR means United Soviet Socialist Republic. It was there, but it is not now. Then that article is extra printed, typed. Okay, leave it. Next thing is before the names of certain books. Certain books means great books, as the Mahabharata, the Ramayana, the Iliad, the Vedas, the Bible. Here, before the great books, not before names of all books, the noted books all over the world. So, before the names of books. Next, number 5, before the names of things, unique of their kind. Before the names of things, unique of their kind. That means no other can be compared with it. It is only one in existence. In such, the names of stars, whatever you take, the sun, star, the Alpha Centauri, the Proxima Centauri, you know that. Then the earth, names of planets, the earth, the Mars, the Jupiter, the Saturn, like that. The particular sea, in that sense. The moon, satellite, names of satellites, in that way. Next thing is, before a proper noun, when qualified by an adjective or a defining clause, as a proper noun is there. Before a proper noun, we don't use definite article. You know that very well. But in such cases, exceptional cases here, in such cases we use. We don't say the Caesar. Caesar is a proper noun. He was the emperor of Rome. He ruled Rome. Here, when we say simply Caesar, no. But the great Caesar, here we put an adjective before proper noun Caesar. Okay. There we use the article, the great Caesar. In the same way, the immortal Shakespeare, we don't say the Shakespeare. It is wrong. But the immortal Shakespeare, the great Shakespeare, the only Shakespeare, in that sense we use the Mr. Roy, whom we met last night, is my uncle. Here, for a common man also you can use when When you particularly mention that person and introduce to somebody or otherwise to tell about him something to somebody, you know that you begin with, you know that the person. So the person, in the place of person you can also use proper noun. You know the Mr. Roy, you know the Mr. You can use proper nouns before the, when you emphasize that person, emphasize something about that person, you can use the Mr. Roy, like that. The Mr. Roy, the Mr. Kulkarni, the Mr. Patil. Okay, like that. Next thing is with all superlative adjectives. Note it down, with all superlative adjectives. Adjectives you know very well. They are used in 3 degrees: positive, comparative, and superlative. Tall, taller, tallest; long, longer, longest; big, bigger, biggest; beautiful, more beautiful; most beautiful. You know that. So before the adjective most, the most, you should always use the most, not almost or almost or only most. No, the most, the tallest, the biggest, the largest, like that. So the darkest cloud, darkest is in superlative degree. It is an adjective. So before that, you should always use the definite article the. This is the best. Best is also in superlative degree. So this is the best book. This is the best book. The best. The least. Less, lesser, least, in that way. Like that, you have to use. Raju is the tallest boy. He is the tallest boy. The tallest boy. Like that. Okay. Next thing is with ordinal numbers. Numbers are used in 2 ways in English: ordinals and cardinals. Here, ordinal numbers. Ordinal numbers, what is the meaning of ordinal numbers? You say first, second, third, fourth, fifth, like that. So before that type of use of numbers, you have to use definite article the first, the ninth. He was the first man to arrive. He was the first man to arrive. The ninth chapter of this book is very interesting. The ninth, the fourth, the fifth. In that way, you have to use definite article the before ordinals. That means ordinal numbers. Then before musical instruments, before the names of musical instruments, he can play the flute. He can play the flute, the tabla, the mridangam, the tabla, the mridangam, the veena, like that. If you say only veena, it becomes the name of a girl. So you should use the veena. Then only it becomes the veena, musical instrument. Okay. Next is before an adjective when the noun is understood. Before an adjective when the noun is understood. ಇಲ್ಲಿ nouns ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸಲ್ಲ ನಾವು, ಬರೀ adjective ಅಲ್ಲೇ ರೆಫರ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಡ್ತೀವಿ ಪರ್ಸನ್ಗೆ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, the poor are always with us. The poor are always with us means the poor people. Here people is understood. Okay. In the same way, in the second sentence, the rich look down upon the poor. The rich, that means the rich people. People is noun in both the sentences. So noun is understood. In that case, we use the before an adjective. That the is the definite article. The poor, the rich. That means the poor people, the rich people. Here in both the cases, noun people is understood. In that case, we use the. Look down upon means ಕೀಳಾಗಿ ಕಾಣುವುದು ಅಂತ. ಅದು ಫ್ರೇಸ್, ಅದು ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ನಿಮಗೆ 1 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಬಂದರೂ ಬರ್ಬೋದು PUC ಆ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಇಯರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ನಿಮಗೆ 2 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಲುಕ್ ಡೌನ್ ಅಪಾನ್ ಕನ್ನಡ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕೀಳಾಗಿ ಕಾಣುವುದು. ದ ರಿಚ್ ಲುಕ್ ಡೌನ್ ಅಪಾನ್ ದ ಪುವರ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, when a noun is used in the force of a superlative, the noun is used in the force of a superlative. ಸೂಪರ್ಲೇಟಿವ್ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಲೆವೆಲ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ನೌನನ್ನು ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ತೀವಿ. ಹೇಗೆ? ಯು ಆರ್ ದ ಬಾಯ್, ಯು ಆರ್ ದ ಬಾಯ್. ಕನ್ನಡ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಲೇಷನ್ ಹೆಂಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ? ಹುಡುಗ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀನು ಕಣ ಅಂದಾಗೆ. ಯು ಆರ್ ದ ಗರ್ಲ್, ಹುಡುಗಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀನು, ಆತರ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ದ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸುವಾಗ ಅದನ್ನ ಸೂಪರ್ಲೇಟಿವ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೋ ಅದರ್ ಬಾಯ್ ಆರ್ ಗರ್ಲ್ ಈಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಯು, ಆ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ತೀವಿ. ಯು ಆರ್ ದ ಬಾಯ್ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ, ಹುಡುಗ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀನು, ಹುಡುಗಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀನು, ಮನುಷ್ಯ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವನು, ಜಟ್ಟಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇವನೇ ಕಣ, ಆತರ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ. ಆಗ ದ ಬಾಯ್, ದ ಗರ್ಲ್, ಯು ಆರ್ ದ ಬಾಯ್, ಯು ಆರ್ ದ ಗರ್ಲ್, ಯು ಆರ್ ದ ಮ್ಯಾನ್, ಗಂಡ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀನೇ ಕಣ ಅಂತೀವಲ್ಲ, ಆತರ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ದ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ತೀವಿ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ರಾಮಾಯಣ ದರ್ಶನಂ ಈಸ್ ದ ಬುಕ್, ಬುಕ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ರಾಮಾಯಣ ದರ್ಶನಂ ಅಂತೀವಿ. ಆದರೆ ಇದು ಮಹಾ ಛಂದಸ್ಸಿನಲ್ಲಿದೆ, ಕನ್ನಡ ಸುಲಭವಾಗಿ ಓದ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ನಿಮಗೆ. ಬಟ್ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ಸ್, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಟ್ ಕುವೆಂಪು ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಗಾಟ್ ಜ್ಞಾನಪೀಠ ಅವಾರ್ಡ್. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಜನರಲ್ ನಾಲೆಡ್ಜ್. ಓಕೆ, ರಾಮಾಯಣ ದರ್ಶನಂ, ಕುವೆಂಪು ಗಾಟ್ ಜ್ಞಾನಪೀಠ ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ಇಸ್ ರಾಮಾಯಣ ದರ್ಶನಂ. ಅದು ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ ಪೀಸ್, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ ಪೀಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಕುವೆಂಪು. ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ ಪೀಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಮೇರುಕೃತಿ ಅಂತೀವಿ, ಮೇರುಕೃತಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಅದು ನೋಡೋಣ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್. ಆಸ್ ಎನ್ ಅಡ್ವರ್ಬ್ ವಿತ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಿಟಿವ್ಸ್, ದ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸೋದು ಬಹಳ ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಪಟ್ಟೆ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ತೀವಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, ದ ಇಸ್ ಅಡ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿವ್, ಆಕ್ಚುಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಅದು ಡೆಮಾನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟಿವ್ ಅಡ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಗುಂಪಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ ಎರಡು, ಆ ದ ಮತ್ತೆ ಆ ಆರ್ ಆನ್, ಈ ಎರಡು ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಡೆಮಾನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟಿವ್ ಅಡ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ತೋರಿಸಿ ಹೇಳು, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಡ್ವರ್ಬ್, ಮೋರ್ ಅಡ್ವರ್ಬ್ ಇದೆ, ಅಡ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಆನ್ ಅಡ್ವರ್ಬ್ ವಿತ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಿಟಿವ್ಸ್, ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಿಟಿವ್ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಜೊತೆಗೆ, ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಿಟಿವ್ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮಚ್ ಮೋರ್, ಮೋಸ್ಟ್, ಮೋರ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಿಟಿವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಮೆರ್ರಿ, ಮೆರಿಯರ್, ಮೆರಿಯಸ್ಟ್, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೆರಿಯರ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಿಟಿವ್ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಲಾಂಗ್, ಲಾಂಗರ್, ಲಾಂಗೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲಾಂಗರ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಿಟಿವ್. ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಈಗ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಟಾಲ್, ಟಾಲರ್, ಟಾಲೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಟಾಲರ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಿಟಿವ್. ಈ ತರದ ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಿಟಿವ್ ಡಿಗ್ರಿಗಳನ್ನ ನಾವು ಎರಡೆರಡನ್ನು ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ತೀವಿ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ವಿಷಯವನ್ನು ಎಂಫಸಿಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ, ಎರಡೆರಡು ಸಲ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ತೀವಿ. ಎರಡು ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಿಟಿವ್ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ತಗೊಂಡು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಸೇರಿಸಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ದ ಮೋರ್ ದ ಮೆರಿಯರ್, ಮೆರಿಯರ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿಯರ್, ಹ್ಯಾಪಿಯರ್, ಹ್ಯಾಪಿಯೆಸ್ಟ್. ದ ಮೋರ್ ದ ಮೆರಿಯರ್, ಹೆಚ್ಚಾದಷ್ಟು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಸಂತೋಷ. ದ ಮೋರ್ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾದಷ್ಟು, ದ ಮೆರಿಯರ್ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಸಂತೋಷ. ದ ಮೋರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನದು, ಬೈ ಹೌ ಮಚ್ ಮೋರ್, ಎಷ್ಟು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಅಂತ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಅಂತ. ಬೈ ಸೋ ಮಚ್ ದ ಮೆರಿಯರ್, ಎಷ್ಟು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಸಂತೋಷ ಆಗುತ್ತೋ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೋ ಅಷ್ಟು ಸಂತೋಷ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾವ್ದು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾರ್ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಏನೇನು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆದಾಗ ಏನೇನು ಸಂತೋಷ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಗೆಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ದ ಸೂನರ್ ದ ಬೆಟರ್, ದ ಸೂನರ್ ದ ಬೆಟರ್. ಈ ಕೆಲಸ ಇದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಹೇಗೆ, ಬೇಗ ಆದಷ್ಟು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದಪ್ಪ, ಬೇಗ ಆದಷ್ಟು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದು. ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಆದಷ್ಟು ಬೇಗ ಆದಷ್ಟು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದು ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ, ಅದು. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ದ ಲಾಂಗರ್ ದ ಹಾರ್ಡರ್, ದ ಲಾಂಗರ್ ದ ಹಾರ್ಡರ್, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಧಾನವಾದಷ್ಟು ಕಷ್ಟ, ನಿಧಾನ ಆದಷ್ಟು ಕಷ್ಟ, ಆದಷ್ಟು ಬೇಗ ಮುಗಿಸಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ, ಅದೇ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಅದು. ದ ಶಾರ್ಟರ್ ದ ಸ್ವೀಟರ್, ಚಿಕ್ಕದಾಗಿದ್ದಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ನಾವು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ, ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸ್ವೀಟ್ ಅಂತೀವಲ್ಲ, ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್. ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸ್ವೀಟ್ ಅಂತೀವಲ್ಲ, ಅದನ್ನ ದ ಶಾರ್ಟರ್ ದ ಸ್ವೀಟರ್. ಕಡಿಮೆ ಹೇಳಿದಷ್ಟು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದು. ನನಗೆ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ರಪ್ಪ, ನಾನು ಪಾಠ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಾನೇನು ಮಾಡಲಿ, ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಸಾರಿ, ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕು. ಅದು ಲಾಂಗರ್ ಹಾರ್ಡರ್ ಅಂತ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅನಿಸಿದ್ರೆ, ದ ಲಾಂಗರ್ ದ ಹಾರ್ಡರ್ ಅಂತ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅನಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ಸಾರಿ, ಆದರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಐ ಕಾಂಟ್ ಮೇಕ್ ಇಟ್ ದ ಶಾರ್ಟರ್ ದ ಸ್ವೀಟರ್. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್, we are going to here I am going to end with this articles, definite and indefinite articles. I hope all of you have got to know about these articles, how to use these articles. But don't use article where and when you want to use in both spoken English and written English. That's my sincere advice to you. Don't use them as and when you want. Okay? Next, I am going to begin with prepositions. Okay? Regarding prepositions, I'll continue with in the next class. Till then, bye. Thank you.